truer words have never been spoken. Man, look at this thing. This is the closet rod that I installed, and yes, it is curvier than Kim Kardashian. Yeah, just because I'm good with the sewing machine clearly does not mean that I'm very handy around the house.
Man, I run into this all the time. Hey SD, I tailored like 12 dress shirts this weekend. Or, hey SD, I caught one of your videos for the first time on a Friday night, had no idea what it was that I was doing, and now it's Sunday night and I've tailored everything in my closet. And I think you should start tailoring all your own clothes as well, and I'm gonna give you a couple reasons why.
I even attached this janky looking metal thing to this part up here. It's not even doing anything, but okay.
It's easy, like really easy, because despite what you may think, tailoring isn't as related to sewing or to quilting as you may think. With sewing and quilting, there's a lot of complex problems and patterns and things like that involved. Sewing is kind of like it's kind of like gathering all the raw materials to make a clay bowl. You need a kiln, you need some clay, obviously. You need some water, you need some glaze, and you need one of those really hot ovens, like a kiln or whatever they're called. And all of those things are mandatory. Like you can't skip any of those steps, otherwise you ain't gonna get a clay bowl. Well, tailoring is like having a pretty much finished clay bowl already. Someone hands you a clay bowl and it just needs some sanding on the sides. They hand you some sandpaper and say, hey, just kind of sand off the sides here, and then you'll be good. You don't need any of the raw materials that go into making that clay bowl. Someone did all the legwork for you. I think you should subscribe.
So I had to switch closets recently, and this closet that I'm now using, it didn't have any kind of clothing rod in here. So I went on Amazon and I decided to buy one, and I thought, hey, I can install this by myself, right? No problem. Now, technically the instructions are pretty straightforward and easy. You twist it and then you extend it on the ends and put some screws in over there. Well, see, what happened is your boy SD, he didn't extend it far enough, so it's now stuck, and I don't want to order a new one or return it. So I just decided, hey, you know what? I'm just gonna put it up anyway and hope for the best. And I'm just waiting for that time in the middle of the night where I hear this thing just come crashing down.
Man, it is a confidence booster unlike any confidence booster that I have ever discovered in my entire life. And that's because when your clothes fit you properly, you feel different about yourself and you carry yourself differently. I mean, honestly, it's kind of like magic. It really is. Like you just exude this level of confidence that is just incredible. And it's not about showing off or anything like that. It's about just feeling confident in your own skin and having everybody be aware of that.
What's crazy to think about is I've tailored, I don't know, all of these things in my closet here, like literally every single one of them. I'm a huge fan of t-shirts, like I always talk about. Now, what I suggest that you do is if you have like a certain t-shirt that you like, buy multiples of it. What I do is I've got a couple of gray t-shirts here. I have some more, but I think they're dirty right now. Those are all the exact same t-shirt with the exact same measurements on them. So I can just grab it and I'm good to go.
It is addictive. It is so addictive. One of my channel members had reached out to me recently, and they were talking about how they went to tailor one pair of chinos, just one, and they ended up tailoring 7 pairs of chinos. Because once you get started, like once you get into that rhythm and into the groove of things, you just kind of become like an assembly line, just boom, 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 and you do everything in bulk, and next thing you know, it's like, holy crap, I don't know where the time went, and I don't know where all my clothes went.
Special shout out for this one right now, since the T-Wolves are currently playing the Spurs in the playoffs. Yes, we're going to get smoked, but it is what it is. But hey, at least I got this cool looking thing. Meow.
That's why I like to structure a lot of my videos and a lot of my tutorials in the way that I do, because it's like, I know that people kind of watch them and they're like, I must be missing something. There must be more to it. And I'm just kind of like, no, there's really not. You just do these couple things, and then you're good. You can walk into Target and Old Navy or even Costco if you want to, and it just blows people's minds because they'll look at your clothes and they're like, wow, they look really good on you, but I've seen that shirt before. In fact, I've seen that shirt a number of times. It doesn't look like that on anybody else. It just looks like that on you. That's impressive. Like there must be something to this, right? You save a lot of money. Now, of course, that one is a given, but I'm gonna go in a different direction with this because yes, you do save a lot of money altering your own clothes versus taking them into a professional. That's a given, but the real savings come from tailoring things that you would never tailor. You're not limited to certain brands or certain stores simply because they fit you slightly better than other brands or other stores. Like the sky's the limit for you. You can grab anything that you want from anywhere and alter it to fit you. It's summertime. That means it's t-shirt season. That means let's go alter all of our t-shirts to fit us spectacularly. I will see you in the next video. SD out. See ya.